Oh my goodness, hello, good morning everybody. Good morning, Addie and LaFleur and Fresh Flowers and Ola. Good morning, Marissa and Riley and Lewis and Victoria. Good morning, Cynical Timbic, Angelica, Moz, Thick Bottom Pen, Ellen, Lord Broke, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 6 months, Lord Broke says. Pizza at 4 a.m, sleep at 6. I'm a champion, jealous. I'm very jelly. I wish I was in bed. Lovely to see you. Hold on. Yes, no, good. The jazz hands are working. That's not jazz hands. Showgirls. Good morning, everybody. Hello. It is chilly here in slightly overcast Brisbane, and I was awake early, and I don't want to go to gym because my everything is sore. I've done a lot of lats in the last 2 days, and just oh god, my back is really crunchy, which is never a really good adjective for the back. Anyway. So, I'm waking up, and I thought, oh, hey, I'll check out what's happening on YouTube. And, oh, hey, Ambi's gone live twice. Don't know what happened to the first one, but it got deleted. Deleted, privated. It's unavailable currently, but we're going to jump into let's continue the conversation. If I get bored, I'm going to go over to Foodie's What I Eat in a Day. I have so many words, not enough time, and not nearly enough patience, but that's okay. So, Marissa, I see these jazz hands. So thank you all so much for being here, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. I appreciate you all, and I hope you're all having a fabulous day and taking care of yourself. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lots of weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much Ambi and Foodie. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what? Choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. So I'm going to start with Foodie because I want Ambi to warm up a little, and me too, because it's cold. I've skipped over all the cat talk. Everybody's all up to date with all of that, and I don't really want to focus on Foodie having another animal. So instead, I'd like to focus on what Foodie eats in a day when she's not backbanging / currently lying to the audience. And then we'll get over into Ambi's live stream once she's had enough time to start. How does that sound, everyone? Good, good, good. Hi, Talia. Good to see you. Good. This is the plan for this morning. Right. Okay, good. It's working. That's good. It is cold, Marissa. Do you want to know how chilly it is in Brisbane today? Brisbane temperature. Right now it's 14 degrees Celsius, which is 58 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm shaking in my non-slippers. Ooh, I got socks. Let's talk about feet. I got socks. So they what are they called? They're called heat holders. Oh, they're like wearing slippers, but they're so lush. They're so lush. Anyway, Mel, thank you for being here for 27 months. I appreciate you. Mel says, I've been here for so many cycles. So many. So many, and in only just over 2 years. Thank you for the support, Mel. I appreciate it. And Alexandra, lovely to see you as well. Happy 12 months. Happy anniversary. I'm glad to have you here, and thank you very much for dancing. Okay, let's get started. So, I will say it was so refreshing not watching Foodie. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm back on my stories. Do I have central heating?
Foodie.
Not in Australia. No, that's not really a common. No.
Hey guys, so I just thought I would do a video
I have got this sped up.
today on what I eat on a day where, I don't give a... So, yeah, I'm just documenting...
So is that every day? I'm assuming that's every day. And I'm also assuming that's been said. Slow it down a bit.
those days where
hey,
I just
Liz.
eat whatever I want. Yeah, probably the majority of my time. Basically, when I'm not trying to diet or lose weight or anything like that. When I just...
Lies upon lies. Early morning start to the lies.
have all of that on the back burner. So I just thought I would...
It was lazy, yeah. And I kind of feel like a large majority of people did. Or at least recognized it in the last week. Maybe not recognized, because I think that we all know it deep down. But just stepped into our own reality a little bit to say, Foodie's negativity can't impact me. Like, we are at the end of the day watching our stories on the internet, and she's a terrible person in so many ways, but in a different reality that can't touch ours,
show you like an honest, like, full day of eating, basically. So things I make, I think pretty much everything is going to be eating at home today. I'm just,
so this is not a real what I eat in a day, because Foodie's been pumping out mukbangs every single day for like 3 weeks. That math does not make sense. Kay, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 5 months. Kay says, hi, Poppy and fellow babes. Lovely to see you, babe. Thanks for the support. I hope you're having a good week.
Staying at home, just like making things all day.
I have no idea who that is, Lazy.
So, I'm gonna show you what I have for breakfast. Kind of when I eat like this, I don't really have like breakfast, lunch, dinner. I just have meal after meal. I kind of just like graze all day on things. So,
remember when she lied and told us she was doing OMAD? Or like 2 weeks ago? So have I got a grey? I think I've got a grey.
Trying to be defiant or anything like that when I eat junk and I mistreat my body. It's just really, 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 really difficult. And I haven't been able to yet tackle this problem with food. So I think what I'm going to do...
Timbit, thank you for being here for 5 months. Timbit said, saw bubbly soda stream packs today and thought of you. Aw, that's lovely. Did you treat yourself to one? Thank you for being here for 5 months.
Is start, maybe just put mukbangs on the back burner for now.
Right.
And
I'll believe it when I see it.
Or on my cat making noise. And just focus more on getting back to the gym and having a type of health journey and also a kind of support system for other people who want to get healthy and do it seriously this time.
Don't engage in Foodie's support network of BS. Some good advice. Shah, hello, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 3 months. Shah says, thank you for brightening up my days with your humour. You're welcome. Thank you for enjoying my humour, and I hope you have a fabulous day, Shah. Graveyard Flowers, thank you for being here for 3 months as well. Flowers says, what to listen to as I sit at my cardiologist. Oh, I hope everything's okay, mate. Best of luck.
Because, of all the times I've failed, which is every single time,
I also, can I say how much I hate this angle just propped up against the window? It's terrible.
This time I have to think, what if I don't give up? What if I do this? What kind of, what would I be like as a healthy person? And I know that life will only get better, but there's a tough barrier to cross. Almost like this road here you see, this busy road. Yeah, that's all food. Anyway, and I have to cross the other side. And by the way, you can't really see because of the light.
I feel like I'm the loudest person who says I will find Foodie interesting when she's talking about health and diet and exercise and all of that stuff. And that's not just for Foodie. Like, Foodie comes along with a heaping side of messy drama generally. But I find that as, like, interesting topics in general. So this should invoke a feeling of joy. We're going to get a health arc or something of the like upcoming. But I feel like this is just much like the cat content, just a desperate plea for attention, which is kind of Foodie's major motivator. Yeah, it kind of sucks when the veil's lifted and you can see it all, because I just have no hope for it, Beg, thank you for being here for 15 months. Beg says, finally got my outdoor wheels. Blueberry skates. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Be safe, mate, and have fun. Thank you for sharing. And Mama Bear, thank you for gifting a channel membership. Welcome back to J to the D. Please make sure you thank the fabulous Mama Bear for their gift.
But there we go. There's the nice beach. I know there's there's in Kuwait, there's everywhere they have these parking lots.
Here, Poultice.
But
almost 7.
Look at the beautiful ocean.
Also, hi, everyone.
All right, so let's get to what I ate. Hi.
Was that apples and bananas?
What a sweetie.
What a banger.
My cat. Here you go. Come say hi. Come here.
I will say this now. Julia is very cute. And I'm assuming Julia's been named after Julia Child. And is secretly the one doing all of the cooking. Much like Ratatouille.
She purrs all the time. You're so sweet. Let's do this day and get into what I'm going to eat. So, yalla. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna have is I'm gonna make some kofta sandwiches or meatball.
I can't wait to see that day, Sarah.
Sandwiches made with
Also, I have a lot of theories. I just don't really want to talk about the cat. I have a lot of theories about the cat. Like, I did watch that live stream back where Snoopy and Foodie first spoke about Julia, who didn't have a name back then, saying that the cat was only 4 or 5 months old, and they got her from one of Snoopy's friends, and Snoopy's friends were moving, and it was a similar situation to what happened with Foodie. I honestly think that's all BS. I think either they picked Julia up off the street or something. I don't think it happened the way that Snoopy and Foodie are telling it. I have a lot of questions about the cat in regards to vaccinations, whether or not they've been spayed and neutered, what's actually going to happen with vet care, nails, like there's so many things. I just don't have the emotional energy to get into all of that, I suppose, considering everything that's literally happened with the cats over the last 12 months. I will say that a very large magnifying glass will be over Foodie's cat care, and if she was smart, she would, smart but kind of vindictive, she would make that into content. So anytime that the cat went to the vet to get a checkup, went and got shots, went and got anything, she would actually turn that into content to kind of rub it in people's faces. I'm not supporting that as an idea, I'm just saying that she will be heavily criticized and watched for her cat care moving forward. Marvin, thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you're having a fabulous day at work. Lovely to see you. And Riley, thank you for being here for 2 months. Riley says, hiding inside because wildfires made smoggy. Oh no, I hope everyone's okay. Keep safe. Water on hand. Find healthy air. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. But thank you very much, Marvin and Riley. I appreciate it. And Meg, thank you for being here for 27 months. Meg said, here's my monthly. You're wonderful, everyone. Happy Pride. Happy Pride, mate. Thanks for celebrating with us, and thank you for being here.
These frozen beef meatballs, they're very tasty. And I'm going to use some tortilla bread.
Oh, Victoria, lovely to see you too. Thank you so much for being here for 2 months. Victoria says, advice for first few days of cutting back calories. Count everything. Count everything. Be kind to yourself. I found that intermittent fasting worked really well for me. So if you're the type of person like me who can kind of skip out on breakfast, or who tends to eat the majority of their calories like once the day is kicked off and started, I would recommend that. Drink lots of water, drink lots of tea. I know it's hard not to think about food, especially when you're hungry, but it's a lot of practice. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just count everything, weigh everything, watch your sources, opt for diet options when you can. Yeah, it's just general advice. And again, don't be too hard on yourself, because tomorrow's a new day. And don't get into, if you do make a mistake or you do overconsume, don't beat yourself up about it, and don't think you'll go 110% tomorrow or start only eating salads on Monday. It's all about mentality. It's lifestyle, Tomorrow's a new day. It's okay. Trauma Dumpling, lovely to see you, mate. I feel like it's been a while. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's very generous. Trauma says, I'm trying to spend less time focusing on foodie lately, but I want to say that everyone here is lovely and kind, and I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the compliment, mate. And it's lovely to see you, and thank you for the support as well. To be fair, I last covered foodie on Friday, so it's been 6 days for me. And yeah. I certainly feel like gone are the days of 5-day coverage. It's feeling like a once or twice a week kind of check-in kind of thing. But it's good because being a bit late, I get to navigate what I want to talk about and don't. Hey, BB.
This recipe, and I'm going to put a few frozen meatballs in the air fryer. And then I'm going to put some... Oh, yeah,
the other advice, Bunny Pop, that's really good advice. Try to get as much protein as possible. That's really good advice.
I do.
And cruciferous vegetables. If you like broccoli, filling up on fiber will really help you you curb your calorie intake. Jasper, thank you for being here for 7 months. I appreciate it. Jasper says, thanks for giving a real safe space for trans people. Oh, that's okay, mate. My absolute pleasure. That's fine. Welcome. Hello. Happy Pride. Thank you for being here for 7 months. And I hope you're having a great day. Anytime.
Pizza sauce on each one. And I'm going to add some shredded cheddar cheese. Just showing you a chicken I'm going to make.
Also, I feel like my voice is going. That's not good for not even 7 a.m.
Later for dinner, so stay tuned for that. The eggs here are for Salah. He's going to have some egg sandwiches instead.
Why are those eggs so hot?
Makes that better.
Hold on. This is wild. Take it back, Zach. Actually focus. So we've got tortillas and meatballs.
These frozen beef meatballs, they're very tasty. And I'm going to use some tortilla bread.
I don't like keeping tortillas in the house because tortillas, one of my, I don't want to call it a binge food, but Be real, Zach. It's what it was. One of my binge foods was cheese. I used to have like a kilo block of cheese, and I'd slice up like a quarter of it, and I'd lay it out on tortillas, and I would make the saddest quesadilla in the world. I would put cheese on a tortilla, wrap it, and then put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Like, it's not quite Chantel's desperation level of just melted cheese on a plate, but there's a tortilla, like, separating the two of us. So I don't keep them in the house anymore because it turns out they're not great for you. And also they're a really quick and easy delivery method for high-calorie foods without having to think too much, which is not great.
For this recipe, and I'm going to put a few frozen meatballs in the air fryer, and then I'm going to put some ragu pizza sauce on each one, and I'm going to add some shredded cheddar cheese. Just showing you a chicken I'm going to make later for dinner, so stay tuned for that. The eggs here are for Salah. He's going to have some egg sandwiches instead.
Ooh, with rice paper? That does sound good, Gabs.
He likes that better. And I'm going to put my favorite Algerian sauce. I swear, I cannot. The sauce is just so tasty.
This is that burger sauce she was drinking.
I love it. And there you go, the meatballs on. I'm going to pop them into the oven.
Where are the vegetables?
For a few minutes.
We just don't believe in vegetables anymore.
And make everything warm and
We
melty.
will get to Ambi, everyone, I swear.
A couple of juice boxes, some Doritos, and my...
Juice boxes, Doritos, and these meatball wraps.
Yummy meatball tortilla sandwiches. Let me take a bite for you guys here.
This is the most third grade lunch I think honestly, I think I was eating better in third grade. No, I definitely was, because at least I had a piece of fruit. This is fucking insane. Okay, work. This is giving like service station, like you've been driving all night to get to you've been driving all night and it's 3:00 in the morning and the only thing open is a service station and they've got these meatball hot pocket things. Desperation. Gross.
It's just so delicious. Saucy, cheesy, creamy.
How many calories in the sauce alone? Probably not that much. I'd say there's a little bit of sugar in it because most like marinara sauces and stuff are balanced out with an amount of sugar. I don't think the sauce is the concern here. It's 6 meatballs plus 2 fistfuls of cheese plus 2 tortillas. Like, you could balance this out with a side of vegetables and it would be a whole lot less concerning, but she went the Doritos route.
Yum. And now...
Thank you, Kara. Thank you for putting that energy in the universe. I appreciate you. Kara said, take the time to make yourself a balanced meal, queens.
After
I agree.
that, I just did my dishes, put most of them away, had a couple more here on the dry rack. But all my
If you are actually interested in reducing calories, increasing your fiber intake and keeping your protein high are the two easy ways to not think this is a balanced meal. Yes.
Dishes are done. I feel good. Now I'm going to clean my air fryer. I saw this hack on TikTok.
You are late to the party on the air fryer, ma'am.
I'm going to try it. It actually really does work, but I still had to take the one part out and scrub the bottom. But for the most part, all the dirt did come off of the...
Yeah, it doesn't work like it works on TikTok. Here to Judge Lovely to see you. Ooh, words. Thank you for the super chat. Here says, this is for your DD reenactment from the CPAP rescue stream. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that you appreciate my shenanigans. Thanks for the support.
The rack part. And see here, you just add boiling water and some dish soap, and you just let it sit for a bit and let it... get rid of most of the...
Oh, you haven't been watching the right TikToks. You put it back in the air fryer and you turn it on for a couple of minutes to help cycle the steam and agitate the water. And then you take it back out of the air fryer and then you take it apart and then you scrub it and pulls all the gunk off a bit easier.
The grease. It actually does work pretty well, so I would say this is a good pre-air fryer cleaning method for sure. And now my housework is done and I'll light my favorite rose vanilla candle. And
trying to figure out what brand that is.
Prepare to have some coffee.
Let's just say White Barn.
My favorite Nescafe, and I'm gonna have...
Ooh, fruity. The inside of that kettle, the filter, that little mesh like gate, that needs a little bit of a clean. It's a bit dirty.
Some shisha, actually, and yeah. So here's my little Nescafe area in the kitchen. Yes. Gonna have some Nescafe 3-in-1. Yeah.
I don't understand how we've gotten so much mukbang content and we're getting this, but we still haven't had a house tour. Give me a house tour.
It's rich and creamy.
Oh, shut up.
These are some nice gift bags from Salah's business. I just thought I would show you. They are really nice. I like the design. And we give these to friends and family with some of his products from his business inside. And they really love that. So hopefully this is my...
Okie dokie. Lazy, thank you very much for being here for 4 months. Lazy says, thank you, Zach and chat, for an awesome 4 months. You're welcome, mate. Thanks for hanging out with us for 4 months. AC, good to see you as well. Hello. I hope you're keeping warm. Yes. BB, you've got to do the dishes, mate. It only takes 5 minutes. You can take me with you.
She's trying to quit. The cat, don't worry about it, is in the room with the door closed with Salah, and which is why you don't see her walking around.
Hello, Maggie. Thank you for the super chat as well. Maggie says, the sky is so yellow and smoky. I dropped by 5. But I'm glad you're here to take my mind off the world and allow a little escapism and good energy. Good energy to you, mate. I'm so sorry. I'm not up to date about what's happening on the other side of the planet. Are there bad bushfires? I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you very much for the super chat. Make sure you stay safe. Have plenty of water on hand. Try to find a smoke-free area. That sucks. I'm sorry.
It's always around me. And look at this gorgeous, these cute lights. I didn't notice this until recently.
167 active fires in Canada. Shit, that's bad.
They match with our curtains.
That's bad. I mean, coming from a country that was like, I think the stats were Australia, like 1/3 of Australia was on fire in 2019, just pre-pandemic. So feels like I remember waking up and literally it looked like the apocalypse outside, like just haze and smoke, and it wasn't even in our, like, nowhere near our city. It was just haze and smoke and everything was orange. Terrible. So I understand what you're going through. Try keep your lung health safe. What are my words?
It's like a
breathe well. There you go.
Little bit of decorative lighting here on the ceiling, and it just matches and goes well with our curtains, our decor, and I love the ambiance of it. Very relaxing. These are the vents for our AC. Alright, now I'm gonna have some of these barbecue flavored pumpkin seeds. They're so good.
Yeah, cynical Timbit. That's smart.
My favorite, and I go through quite a bit of these in a day because they're salty, and I just mindlessly actually snack on them. So I eat a lot of those. I'm gonna have a bunch of those to eat.
Yeah, I wonder what I'm trying to think what we did when the bushfires were bad. We had we kept everything closed. We were running the air conditioning. I think I had like a humidifier going just to make the air feel a bit fresher. Because it was really
now as a snack. All right, and then I'm gonna have a nice salad, which is my favorite salad here is some shredded mozzarella cheese and some French salad dressing. It's really delicious, and yeah.
This is not a salad, foodie. This nonsense is not a salad.
Talk on them.
Also, so much more interesting talking about things that are happening around the world than foodie's salad.
So I eat a lot of those. I'm gonna have a bunch of those to eat now as a snack. All right, and then I'm gonna have a nice salad.
This is not a salad.
Which is my favorite salad here is some shredded mozzarella cheese and some French salad dressing.
I don't even know what to call this. This is like a dip made halfway through, or I honestly don't know. I give up. I don't normally I could name something, but that's terrible.
It's really delicious, and yeah.
You're eating mozzarella cheese and salad dressing. Just put some lettuce with it.
Have a bag of Doritos with
Please.
it, and a Reese's peanut butter, and 2 juice boxes again, and some cold water. Yes. All right, and now I'm gonna have this really delicious corn.
Oh my god, there's something green in that.
I made. It's corn and cilantro and butter and lemon juice and salt and pepper, and they.
Now you may think, Zach, that's vegetables. Can't you be happy with something? No, I can't. A hot bowl of buttery corn. Okay.
They serve these corn.
It'd be better. You could take like a third of this, half of this, turn it into popcorn.
These like corn
so good
stands in grocery stores here and like different stores, and they sell this like steamed corn, or I don't know if it's steamed, but it's like they have this big kettle full of corn with this buttered lemon sauce, and oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite things now. By the way, all these meals are spaced out sort of throughout the day, like maybe a couple hours in between. I just for video purposes.
Also, this is not a meal. This is a side. This is like Add your protein. have something. This is not a meal. This is a snack or a side perhaps, but a bowl of buttered corn.
Put them all together, of course, all the clips together. So yeah, I love this snack. Okay, Salah and I have already started to eat this, but this is the chicken I made. You see at the beginning of the video.
We have eaten quite a few things today. Interesting.
This rice is delicious.
We had meatball tortillas, corn, salad. This. Huh.
It has cheese, blended up red
oh my god, greenery.
pepper, tomato, and onion, and butter, and it's so good. And then I had a little salad with green onion, lettuce, cucumber.
Dressing is honey, salt, and pepper, olive oil, lemon juice. Nice.
Dill and parsley. So yeah, this is our dinner together here. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. This is what I ate today on a day when I don't mukbang and I just eat at home, a full day of eating. So thanks so much for watching this video.
That was it. All right, let's go over to Ambi's mess. Let's figure it out because I have about an hour left, which is excellent. Perfect timing.
Probably.
No, rewind. Oh, we missed half an hour. It's fine.
Hello.
We'll speed her up. We'll get through it. Hello.
Sorry about that. I've been having internet issues, so I just deleted the last one, and in the middle of it, I took off my lipstick.
I was listening to the last one. There wasn't really any drama or tea in there apart from her starting to clap back at Destiny for a third time now. I'm so glad that this is becoming a frequent conversation. Yay. Ears for
Still there a
Ambi.
little bit, but.
Come on now, Zach. Wake up.
And I just deleted the other one because I don't know, it was just like, I feel like everything needs to be in one thing. I don't want there to be like an overflooded amount of Amberlynn videos, not in it to win it.
That makes no sense.
Lip stuff should go on. I'll just put this.
Yeah, it's Poopkey.
I feel like I need something on my lips. Okay, so I'm gonna start over a little bit because, like I said, I want everything to be in one spot. Is there anything that I said in my last one that I need to?
Oh, you enjoyed it, Mushroom? That's good to hear.
Is it messing up again? Press 1 if you guys hear me, please. Okay.
Professional YouTuber.
Cool.
Also shady coming from me.
Cool. Okay, let's start again. So, I have a few things written down that I want to talk about.
Work.
Just to like answer, I've noticed people like saying stuff about it or whatever. So I feel like it's important that we talk about certain things. Okay.
Her inability to pronounce the T sound in words is a relatively new thing, but frustrating.
So
it's important. Is it?
The first thing is like, I truly feel like Destiny is doing this for money and not to heal, because like a prime example is her like sitting there with her fiance, like literally laughing, like saying that like me and Chantel, it would be like a sumo wrestling match. Like,
so she did mention this in the first stream. So we're revisiting the conversation that was deleted. Very good.
Like, and like literally just laughing about it. It gives very much like when Chantel's husband like was making a fat joke about me, and like everyone got so upset and like enraged at him. Like I remember that whole thing, but like everyone's totally okay with Destiny doing it. It's just like, what, ma'am? I feel like there's a lot of like hypocritical people, and it doesn't make sense how you can have two people who do the exact same thing, but like one side is allowed to get away with it while the other side isn't.
Okay, here's the thing on this. It's not about being allowed. More than one person can be messy and trash at the same time, Ambi, just so you know. The thing is that Snoopy was never with you romantically or in a relationship, but Destiny was. So context in all of this. Is saying any of those things kind about you? No. No one's here to pretend that it is kind. Is there more understanding that Destiny's saying something like that? Considering Destiny was in your real life, yes. Yeah. The other thing about specifically the thing I guess about Snoopy is that, yeah, he's just snooping around Go World, you know?
So I do think that's really, really...
she does pronounce the T in Buffett, yes.
Interesting.
You're right.
Oh my gosh, Annie. Keep me updated. You guys will both be in my thoughts, okay? So people are saying that it's glitchy. I'm not using my Wi-Fi anymore. I'm using my freaking phone hotspot. So if it's not working very good, my internet sucks at this time of the day because Feline uses a lot of the internet as well. So yeah. Anyways, so the next thing is...
I mean, okay, that's weird, but okay.
So in Destiny's newest like live stream moments, like she's saying how I hold money over people's heads, and like she's trying to put like an ill intention around my good intentions, if you will. And it's really fucking annoying because like in her first video, she
Swear jar, Ambi.
literally said, which I put in quotes,
Hey, Sky.
Amberlynn likes to pay for people because she's a good person and out of the goodness of her heart. These are things that she has said. So it's like, she's literally lying. Why do you want to go to North Korea? That's actually something that I wrote down. I don't actually want to.
Someone in one of her previous live streams asked if she would visit North Korea, and Ambi said, I would love to visit North Korea. She's so worldly.
didn't know what was going on over there. And
I'm sorry, take it back. That's funny.
yeah, that's actually something that I wrote down. I don't actually want to. I didn't know what was going on over there. And then people started saying, oh my God, Amberlynn, we'll go to...
Yo, it's news to me. You know, the most recent happenings in North Korea are the things to be concerned about. I mean, it's not like it hasn't been happening for decades, but okay, cool. Great, that's great. She didn't know.
North Korea. I was so confused. And I realized that like South Korea and North Korea, they're all different. I'm not a geography girly. For the last...
Girlie. See, Emmy, this is why when you threatened to come online and talk about, like, current events and stuff, people kind of paid you out for it, because you're just not very engaged. Oh, jeez Louise.
Longest time thought Alaska was a country. Y'all know this. Y'all have seen this, that I do not know world problems that I should know. So I'm very, very sorry.
Like I said, when we first started this week with Ambi, in the morning when you go and make your coffee or your tea or you put together your beverage of the day, whatever, just open your phone app, find a news source that you trust. Maybe just talk to Feline. Sit down and take 15 minutes to talk to Feline about... I literally will ask people, what's happening in the news today? That's part of my, like, daily conversation with people, because I really like to hear what people have been reading or listening to, because I'd have no idea. Much like you guys when we're talking about what's happening on the other side of the planet. I have no idea. I haven't had my morning news time yet. Ambi should look to invest in 15 minutes to herself, or with Feline every day, I think.
What's your favorite era to rewatch of yours? Probably, I don't know, actually. You should do more live streams. Well, I'll miss these. I agree. This stuff with Destiny is very hypocritical. Don't let it get to you. She's not worth the mental space. Focus on you. Thank you so much, Chris. You're amazing. And then the Code Red incident. So when she shared about the Code Red incident, like she was saying how I freaked out because she wanted to go see her mom, right? She wanted to go see her mom, which means her mom was not around, right? So she wanted to go see her mom and I wouldn't let her. But yet in her newest live stream, she said, and I quote, "The only person who was a witness to this was my mom." How could she have been a witness to the Code Red incident if she wasn't even there? So it's like she's really trying really hard to like use these like big words like witness and everything else. And
it's not quite as big as a word as North Korea, but, well, 2 words, technically. I ruined my own joke.
I love how someone said you're obsessed with Destiny. This would not be happening if Destiny wasn't the one who decided to do this first. So I never ever physically abused Crystal. I feel like honestly my relationship with her was the calmest, most kindest, most gentle relationship I have ever been in, hands down. Like that girl has...
I hope Crystal's out there living their best life.
A beautiful soul, a beautiful heart. There is no one in this world like her. There was never any like ill with her. Everything was just beautiful, honestly. Oh yeah, this just goes to show that people hardcore just believe rumors. Why do you block so many words from super chats? Example, 20-piece nuggets is the only way I can say that. That's not true. I do block words that are like offensive or things that I don't want to talk about, but you could definitely say 20-piece nuggets because...
Oh, so she does know how to block words. Well, that's good. Then why is she not applying that in the comments?
I am not ashamed that I've had plenty of 20-piece nuggets in my lifetime. So I wouldn't block that at all. Can you shout out my boyfriend, Damien? Hi, Damien. He is watching. Also, Amber, you deserve more appreciation. You're such an icon, and I love you.
Maybe that's a good idea. Hello, Stina. Sending Ambi a newspaper in her P.O. box instead of Tat from Amazon.
Oh my God, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
That's great.
It means the world to me. You guys are super sweet. Okay, what's the next thing? Okay, so we need to talk about the SA thing.
What a way to start my day. I don't really want to talk about it, but I feel like Ambi's going to talk at me about it, so I'll settle for that.
A lot of people are getting too isolated for the lack of a better term, situations and stories confused and conflicted. So I want to mention this just one more time.
You don't need to mention it one more time. You clarified it the other day. I don't have any questions about it. I'm not interested in the truth of the situation type of deal. Whatever happened. It's terrible. You're dealing with it in whatever way. Great. I don't need the truth of any of this. This is not my reality.
And clarify one more time, because I feel like this is really important, because this is something that happened to me as a child and to me as a teenager. So, first things first, I was...
Right, AC?
I don't want to use the word because I am being demonetized. I mentioned this in my the live stream that I just had to block, that I am being, like, some of my live streams are not getting monetized because of some of the things I talk about, because it is kind of hardcore.
Funnily enough, the first, not yesterday's, no, the day before's, whatever, timey-wimey. The first Amberlynn Reid reaction I did this week was put on limited ads. And I was like, why? Normally I'm pretty good at, like staying on the path of the green dollar sign. But for some reason it went to yellow. I was like, I wonder why that... Like, normally it's swearing in the first 8 to 10 minutes that gets me, but...
Thank you so much, Jonah, for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. So I was physically essayed when I was 6 or 7 years old. It was
I don't want to be talking about this.
On that time. I don't remember my exact age to the T here. Okay, I don't remember the exact age, but I was about 6 or 7 years old, because I remember where I was living when it happened. It was my cousin who did it, and she was a female. So that happened, and I did not tell my mom until I was about 12 years old. So then in a Q&A on Instagram that I did like 2 weeks ago or something, I said that I had, like, when I lived with my dad, because I did get to live with him again after I was put into foster care. I was in foster care from 8 to 18, but there was a year and a half in that time where I got to live with my parents for a trial period. It was to see if they were fit to be parents. And during that time, no, they were not fit. That is why I was taken from them again. They were still doing drugs, this and that. So at that time, at that age, when I was 14, my dad had a lot of, like, men who were on lots of different types of drugs. Sorry, I'm starting to get a little flustered in a bad way. And when I said...
Dear universe, I wish Ambi didn't feel or seem to feel the need to clarify and be right about everything, specifically this topic, because there is such a thing as keeping things private. Like, it's so weird that Ambi has so many vlogs out there where she's talking about something that's going on that she can't talk about, right? And yet this topic of conversation has been brought up 3 times in this week to clarify and to set the record straight and do all of this. Ma'am, I highly support and encourage talking about terrible things that have happened with your support network, with healthcare professionals, but your internet audience is neither of those things. I do not get it or understand. Even if there were someone who was questioning what was said a year ago, 10 years ago, whatever, just let it go. Let that conversation happen offline and process that in like a way that isn't exposed, because this just feels terrible.
That they would essay me.
Hey, Chicken Pickle, good to see you.
When I use the A word, assault, I consider harassment as an assault. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there is a reaction channel named Jordy, hello. In his exact words in his newest live stream, he said this.
Oh, she's taking notes on the girls, everyone. She's taking notes.
Assault just means you made someone scared. So again, I'm going to read that again. Assault just means you made someone scared. And majority of his chat agreed with that.
Okay. I have a different definition of those words, but I mean, to each their own.
As a 14-year-old girl being hit on men in their 30s, I was fucking terrified. I was scared all the time. So for someone, a man, snowflake, to be questioning if I went through that as a little girl, as a 6 and 7-year-old, and B, as a teenager who was...
Okay, Ambi, I'm going to stop you right here. Everybody who watches you as an audience member has the ability and the right, because you can't control what we think, the ability and the right to question and criticize everything that we watch. That's not unique to you. The problem, I think, is that Ambi's not a great storyteller, and I've said this for so long. She's not a great storyteller. She tends to get things jumbled up and mixed around and be very confusing because she doesn't tell a concise, well-thought story. And because she's been on the platform for such a long time, when we revisit a lot of these topics, she tells things differently than she told it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 8 years ago, whatever. Now, whether or not you're interested in delving into that is entirely your business as an audience member. Me, not particularly interested. I think that Ambi can be manipulative as hell, but I also think that she misspeaks quite a lot and retells stories differently. A lot. Especially considering how long she's been on the platform. With all of that, Ambi, hear me when I say, once again, you can't control what audience members think or say. They're all going to feel differently about you depending on how much they've watched, how cynical they are, and how they function as a person, right? I started off with a lot of sympathy towards Ambi, and then she got really frustrating. That's not everybody's pathway, but it's certainly mine. So please understand that literally every story that anybody tells on the internet can be criticized, judged, and questioned. And that's it. That's it. Whether or not someone believes you is entirely within their power and not yours. And it sucks that we're talking about topics like this, because understanding that it happens to many people. But unfortunately, you have been an unreliable narrator, and just because you're telling a story about something terrible that happened to you doesn't intrinsically mean that the audience is going to trust what you say, considering there are 8 to 10 years worth of possible manipulation, lies, retelling of stories, etc. Do I believe that this all happened? Doesn't matter. Yes, but in what way does my reality impact hers? None. Her clarifying all of this only makes it so much more apparent that the topic has been handled extremely messily, and the story hasn't been told concisely from the start. She can continue to tell the story concisely. I would hate that, because it just means more of talking about this topic. But we make choices about what we put on the internet, and these conversations are a choice. YouTube is entertainment. YouTube isn't well, I mean, there are elements of YouTube that are about education and all of that, but at its heart, YouTube is about people creating content for the sole purpose of entertaining other people. I don't necessarily think that conversations like these about past traumas, past tragedies, and all of that, it doesn't fit into the entertainment category for me. This feels like a therapeutic discussion that should be had with professionals or a support network.
14, you are disgusting. You are everything wrong in this world. Because those stories are true, and they did happen to me. And this is why victims do not speak up. Like, this has happened way too many times. It's not okay. And again, people are twisting my words, and that'll continue to happen. And I know that will happen, but you can literally look at the screenshot. Yes, I said I was molested.
Versus...
That was when I was 7 years old, 6 or 7, excuse me. Okay, so that is what happened. And so many people have reached out. And you guys are and you guys are the biggest reasons why I feel safe enough to speak about this and to clarify exactly what happened. Obviously, we will not be going into detail because yikes on bikes.
Is this not detail? Like, is this not... This is enough detail for your anonymous YouTube audience. Holy shit.
But the messages I have been receiving, because so many people have experienced the same thing, I just want to say you are not alone, and you never will be. It's glitching again. So if it keeps glitching, I'm just going to get off.
Nicole, yes, very awkward time. It's very awkward morning, but also lovely to see you. Okay. I don't think that's what the sound I
it's
thought
fine
it
now.
was.
Press 1 if you guys can hear me, and if it's okay, please, please, please.
No, Sarah Ann, I don't think it ever occurs to her, because she needs to tell the story and set it straight, and she just never warns people that this stuff's coming. She just, especially in these live streams, she just kind of brings it up.
Because sometimes I can't tell if people are just like saying it's glitchy, but it's really not. Oh, people, okay. Okay. Next thing is someone was asking like when Destiny's mom beat me up. I laugh because it makes me nervous. That's not something I like to talk about. If she was
Why are we talking about it? We don't need to talk about any of this. You have the right to do it, but you are making a choice. Choices.
drunk or if she was sober, because we did talk about like how she had issues with
Sleepy.
alcohol and stuff. No, she was sober when that happened. It was right before
Oh, thanks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.
Destiny and I were going into work, and I'm getting. Please say hi to my girlfriend Rachel. We love
No
you
worries,
so much.
Carla. Sleep well.
Rachel and Millie, hello. Thank you guys. Yeah, she was sober for that. Press 1 if it's not glitching, please.
Oh, LaFleur, I'm sorry. I've moved though.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand the concept of having to prove your story straight to your YouTube audience when it comes to stuff like this. You can keep things private, and you can keep things... And this isn't about not telling the story. Go ahead and tell it, but the intent is for Ambi to be perceived as truthful in all of this, which, fine, whatever, but, like... If you didn't need that validation from your internet audience from the beginning, you wouldn't need to be doing this. Have these conversations with Feline, have them with your family, have them with your healthcare professionals. This topic of conversation is an important one to have, but she's not telling it from a perspective of education. It's just 3 live streams of trauma dumping and setting the record straight, and how dare you question me. You know why we question you, Ambi? Because you've told lies in the past. You're an untrustworthy narrator, even to your own life. Does it suck that I'm cynical enough to think that you might lie about something so serious? Yeah, it sucks, but unfortunately, audiences don't develop this cynicism out of nothing.
Okay.
Ooh, cold hands.
So another thing is I'm like being called a cheater and stuff, and I want to clarify it that I once was. When I was a teenager, I definitely was. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of guilt when doing so, but the last time I cheated was about 16, 17 years old. I was in a
I would also like to make a call for some adult stories, please.
long distance relationship
Stories between 20 and 30. What's happened there? Something interesting? Something fun? Maybe? No?
with as you guys know, his name is Casey, and I actually posted
No, that's awesome, Laura. I'm playing it too. Well, I can't play it right now.
On
Linda, hello.
what was it, Instagram. Sorry, I'm starting to I posted on Instagram my yearbook, and it was like my yearbook quotes and like questions like what do you love, blah, blah, blah. And at the time I put Amara because that was the name that he gave me for him. And when I filled that out, I was 17 years old. A lot of people think that I was an adult when me and him started dating. We're actually only a year and a half apart. I was 16 when we started dating, and we were together for almost 4 years. And I was 20 when I broke up with him. So a lot of people get that confused. Again, I was 16 and he was 15. So yeah, I did cheat on him when I was 16 because, you know, I was young. It was like
Wait, how old? You cheated on your partner of 4 years. That's based on the math. You cheated at 16 but continued to date? Huh. Weird.
long distance relationship. We hadn't, you know, met in person yet. Like it didn't seem like real to me. So
Oh, is she talking about Casey? Oh, sorry. I had no idea. Oh, she did dead name. Oh, that's terrible. I thought she was talking about a new person. I thought Casey was later. Oh, damn. Well, fuck. Right.
when me and him were actually living together, I several times tried to break up with him, and then I would feel guilty and stay. So I came up with the idea of let's do an open relationship. I will never do that
Hi, Zaxu.
again. So we were in an open relationship, and it was very hard for the both of us. Oh wait, hold on, because I was very open because I was
Her timeline is a bit, Sarah. Yeah.
an open relationship. So I would flirt with like, you know, my girlfriends or whatever may be on MySpace or on Facebook and things like that. So, oh my God, is it glitching? Sorry, I just got a call. Press 1 if you can hear me.
Yeah, Casey is the current name.
Might block the word glitch.
Right?
Because if people are just trolling, then it makes it to where I can't talk. I can't express what I'm trying to say.
I think so, Brandon. It is all over the place. I need a map.
I lose my train of thought and stuff, so. Okay. See, I don't even remember where I was. Oh yeah. So I suggested, okay, let's be in an open relationship then because I was not happy.
Brooding Mama, hello. Thank you so much for being here and welcome back to Popstar. I appreciate it.
I'm not going to get into why I wasn't happy, okay? Because we already know, and yeah, so whatever.
Well, that's what I was thinking, Trin. If she's talking about cheating on Casey at 16, that doesn't make any sense because Crystal wasn't in the picture until later, right?
Stop licking your damn lips. I don't even notice that I do that. I'm sorry.
Something about this seems weird, but then again, it's Ambi's timelines and they always seem weird.
Hold on. Alert, 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 narc alert.
Okay, that glitch was great.
Alert, alert, narc alert. Having a Discord where they make fun of you all day. Do you think it's justified because you laughed at a heart attack? Have a great day. Thank you. I have no comment, honestly. She could do what she wants. So yeah, I was in an open relationship, and I wasn't the only one who had
Welcome back, baby.
Other like girl.
She was talking to Crystal while with Casey. That was how she got the iPod and desperately wanted. Oh, that's right. That's right. And it was Casey's parents who? Oh, it was Casey's parents who gave Ambi the ultimatum, right? That either you go and study or you go and get a job, right? Yes. Yeah. And she decided to go to that diploma mill.
Friends in that relationship.
Oh, sorry. She was hardcore manipulated into studying law. Wasn't that those were the words that she said?
He also had someone, and
hey, AL.
It made me realize that like this is not what I like and stuff. So it was very much an open relationship. I know a lot of people keep getting that confused and say I cheated. Like, why would I online like openly cheat?
I just don't understand how you're saying you cheated when you were 16 in a new relationship with Casey and then continued that relationship for 4 years based on your math, but your math seems wrong.
On my partner. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. So, so
that's true.
I
It's
just had
never
to like
her
clarify
fault.
that I'm not a cheater, and I don't believe in the whole once a cheater always a cheater thing because it's clear. Like I'm 32 years old and I haven't cheated since I was 16, so that says a lot. I already talked about the North Korea thing.
Sus. I smell a stunt, Jen. I don't trust her. And see, this is the thing. She can't tell stories correctly. Even stories about her life. Not even correctly, just well. So that's why we all sit here and say, hold on, who is she talking about? I was sitting there for the first, 2 minutes of that story being like, wait, who was Ambi dating as a teenager? Who is this person? Oh, shit. She's talking about Casey. Right.
What else?
The age is not adding up. No, and not based on, I don't have a historian's brain, right? But, those ages aren't adding up for Ambi.
Oh, yeah, another thing is, a lot of people were...
timeline.
Asking why
like a time triangle.
Weren't you more worried about bleeding for as long as you were? This is back to the cancer topic, and
she is all over the place with triggering topics today, chat.
It was very much because
fuck.
When you do a simple Google search, hormonal issues and stuff like that, and doctors did say that. They said, because you're white, because you're weight. Sorry, I feel like I'm disassociating a little bit. This happens every time I live stream. I lose every thought that I have. It's so weird. Hold on.
You took notes for a reason, gal.
Ooh, because of your weight, and stuff like that. So I did want to make that clear that I had a lot of reasons to where I was being delusional in that situation where I was telling myself, because doctors were also telling me, oh, it's because of your weight or because of the UTI or because of this and because of that. So yeah.
But again, none of those all of those reasons excused not going to specialists for forever. Right, got it.
Sometimes I feel like I leave my body a little bit. It's hard to explain. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And I literally forget words. It's weird. Oh yeah, someone sent me, because I'm not a Twitter girly. I hate Twitter. I haven't had a Twitter in years. I literally hate Twitter. I think I tried to
She mean distracted? I don't know what she means.
Twitter again, and I was like, this place is scary. I don't like it. But people were sending me
scary
screenshots of things that Zach was saying, how he hates my live streams because he has to actually put in work and sit and watch them, and I was LOLing so hard. It's just
I lolled. I lolled all over the floor. I ruffled.
It's a perfect example of why are you reacting then if it's so much hard work on you to sit and watch me at 2 times speed? What are you doing?
Ambi, listen. Please listen loud and clear. reaction channels who are exacerbated or frustrated or flustered, having to not necessarily dig through, but process hours worth of content. And I believe I saw the tweet she's talking about from Zachary Michael, which was in regards to having Destiny, Cindy, and Ambi live streams to get through, and it being like 6 hours worth of stuff. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. And depending on your format, it can take a lot of time to create something short, neat, and to the point. Something taking a lot of time, and the definition of hard work comes down to the individual, I suppose. But I couldn't imagine Ambi sitting through 6 hours worth of someone's live stream to crop out like 20 minutes worth of talking points. That's just not going to happen.
Destiny does not know
who is this Life by Cindy person. People have mentioned her.
Who my girlfriend is. Destiny did not smell bad. No. I'm trying to read the super chats for sure. Is there anything else I need to clarify? Someone asked if Mendy worked when I lived with her. No, she did not. And was asking if I paid for my own food. Yes, I did. Because like I said, I
do love mess.
Was making money from Mendy. Around that time when I was living with Mendy, I was making about $1,500 a month, which is not a lot. But I was able to pay for my food, and I was able to give her money and stuff like that. Yes, I have seen movie Precious.
You need me to watch Marissa? Okay. Work.
Thoughts on Destiny's sister saying you smell? Destiny's sister was always so fucking sweet to me, so that like definitely shocked me. Was it your
Can I get a reason why for the mess?
Cousin, your dad's friends, or your previous partner? Get your story straight.
I'm gonna need some type of indication before I step into a brand new world.
Why can't they all be?
It's a whole new world. I am a mermaid.
True. Like that's so weird. You could clarify Damon White. I've already talked about that. Do I drink milk?
No.
Milk with some ice is pretty bomb, I will say. Could you please say hi to my best friend Frenchie? She steals cats. Huh? Okay, hi Frenchie.
No one tell him anything. BB, why do you keep these things from me? Okay, fine. Well, you know what? I've got no plans tonight, so I'll meet you back here in like 13 hours and I'll just blind watch whoever Cindy is. How's that sound?
Oh, you're talking about FFG? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Oh, thank you, Sandra. You're so sweet.
First Nate says someone gave a good detailed explanation of Life by Cindy's histories in Zachary Michael's comments. Okay, work.
The whole story is confusing.
Her vids are all down. Oh.
Yeah, imagine. My whole life has been freaking confusing.
No fun.
Like... No, I've never been allergic to eggs. I have an egg intolerance, which could be similar to allergic, but allergic could like kill you, while egg intolerance can't. It just like does not feel good.
Oh god. Shh.
But as I've gotten older, like it's really weird. Like when I was younger, it was like kind of there, and then early 20s, it was like so bad where it like made me feel ill. It's just like a 50-50 chance, depending on when I ate the eggs. And now that I'm like older, it's like gotten a lot better. My mom and my aunt also have the same thing. So, do you enjoy matcha? No. Where do you and Destiny stand? We're not friends. Do I like tomatoes? No. But I like salsa and stuff like that, but I just don't like tomatoes.
Hold on, wait. Life plus Cindy, right? I'm Cindy. I make vlogs. I'm sharing my journey to rebuild my life after something. Ah, okay. An aspiring herbalist? Excellent. And a green witch? Wait, is this the right person? I don't know.
You always called it an allergy.
Okay, no spoilers. It's fine. Oceana, thank you for the super chat. Oceana says, hello, sweetheart. So glad you're alive. Glad to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well, and thank you very much for your support and the super chat. I appreciate it.
Well, if I did call it an allergy, it's because I didn't know the difference between the intolerance, and then once I learned that, I'm like, oh my god, that makes more sense because...
That's the right person? Interesting.
I wasn't allergic.
What's their most watched video? Hold on, wait. Do they do live streams? Yes. Hours. Videos. Popular videos. Let's see. Most viewed... video 4 months ago. My life is over. He left. You know what? I honestly feel like sometimes the best way to step into a new piece of content is just watching their most popular videos, because you kind of get a taste for what the audience has seen the most of.
So yeah. My boyfriend and I get tummy aches from eggs. Yeah, you're probably just egg intolerance. It sucks. It hurts. Sometimes it literally feels like you have the flu for like 2 hours. It is the craziest thing.
The top hits, exactly.
Highly doubt Destiny is here. It's probably someone fake.
I'm going to be away for the weekend, so I got to get all the streaming in I can.
I'm at work and have this muted,
We go intolerant sometimes.
just here for fun and giggles. Yeah, I don't think it's her. Watch, I can literally text her right now.
I don't care. Why have you not blocked Destiny? At this point in time, gal, you're in it together. I smell a stunt.
Oh my god, it is. It is her. Oh my god. So you're literally at work watching me. You're a creep.
Not everybody at work watching Ambi. Called out.
Why are you texting her? Because she texts me.
Block her!
I still get gallbladder attacks. I don't get them like hardcore attacks, but I do get some like gallbladder pain, which to me like is just like this pain where it's like you could deal with it, but like actual attacks is like, oh my god, like rocking back and forth, like crying. So
How's the sludge in the gallbladder? What's happening there?
I haven't had that in a
Hello, Oceana, once again. Thank you for the super sticker.
while now.
Oh, Sophie, that's okay.
Oh, thank you. People are saying
Thimble.
makeup's pretty. Speaking of it, I have something in my eyeball. Would you invite Destiny to the live? Yeah, I would. I'd be like, tell your lies here. Tell your lies here. Why won't you address Libby? There's nothing to address. Libby was just like
Sandra, watch out. Ambi's gonna come for you.
Destiny's sister, but like not with blood. And she was around us a lot. It just felt like she was family, honestly. That's what it felt like. Because Destiny felt like family, so then Libby like felt like family, and you know, Destiny's mom felt like family. That's just how it was.
I want to skip ahead. Yes, exactly, Marissa. Give me my season final.
Did I? Oh my god, someone just said, did you ever sit on Destiny? No, I did not do that. But this reminds me of my last live stream where I said that I sit on Feline.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
And I think people were confused by what I meant by that. I meant like I sit on her lap, like how girlfriends do.
Oh, I didn't think you were sitting anywhere else. Did it come back? Maybe it came back. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. I'm seeing if I can get you back. I can maybe... Yes! It worked. We did it just in time. I don't know what happened there, Chad. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. It's because I was talking about sitting on people's faces, wasn't it? That's what it was. That's what broke the internet. Look at me being Kim K. Right.
And Destiny's like, I wouldn't do that to you. No, I'm not that type of person. Da, 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 da.
That's funny.
And it's like all the tea that Destiny has on me isn't even fucking tea. It's like lukewarm water. It's like, bitch, what is this? Like, I don't understand. You said you never seen your ex online?
That's where I should have just closed the stream. That joke was great.
Huh? I don't know what that means. What's a garlic bread? Like, I'm lost. Destiny says you smell like seafood boil. Okay,
I was talking about what now? Wait, did you not hear that bit?
Carla, I love
Did my internet shut off just for that joke?
that.
So she was talking... Jesus did step in. She was talking about how the internet was confused that she said she sat on Feline, and I said, what are you talking about? Because I was referencing knees and gravity, like all in that previous stream. I didn't think that Ambi was sitting on Feline's face, and that's what she was talking about. And then it turned out not to be that, and she mentioned it was like a feeder thing. And I thought, wait, how does feederism work about sitting on your girlfriend? I was very confused. It did, yeah, wow. Jesus did cut me off.
Meanwhile, me, 120 pounds, feeling too heavy to sit on my boyfriend. Trust me, when Feline's like, sit on my lap, like, I wouldn't do it. I never would do it. And it's like, she wants to treat me as if I'm in a smaller body because for...
I thought the chat was insinuating there was some type of, like, sexual innuendo going on with Ambi sitting on Feline. And I was like, man, my brain is dumb if that's the case, because I just thought lap, because... knees and gravity. That's why we're talking about things.
So long, I felt like I've been nothing but my weight. So she tries to treat me as a normal person, and it means a lot to me because like for so long I felt like just inadequate as a person.
I'm glad we caught up though. I'm glad.
So yeah. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Can I record it? I'm sad. No, she doesn't like crushing, smothering. Like it's not like that, y'all.
She's talking about it.
Like that. Holy shit. How did your dad take you to get your nose pierced at 12 when you were in foster care? Because depending on where I was living, there was like outside visits where they were allowed to like pick you up and like take you somewhere for like 6 hours, 8 hours, and it was during that. Oh, Amberlynn, I love you so much. Thank you for existing. Thank you. That was super sweet. Ads are going to start in a minute, but you guys can skip them.
I don't understand. What functionality does she have? What has she got turned on to run like midstream ads? That's so weird.
I guess they have that set up for live streams now.
I have never seen it. Maybe I don't have it. I've literally got insert ad. Like I can manually input an ad. I don't know what she's seeing. I wish I knew. I wish I could see into that back end.
My favorite drink, like a Diet Pepsi caffeine-free moment.
Oh, it's in beta. Oh, interesting. I don't know how I feel about that.
You seem happier lately. I really think it's like finally taking my medicine on time and finally like going to therapy, you know? Can you show us Wasabi? He's the cutest. Definitely in a vlog. I'm in my office right now.
Measy, hello.
Did you apologize to Narkler? I'm not going to apologize to her.
Oh, really, Baker? Weird. I do not see that option. Do not.
Like
do not.
Personally, no, but I did post a community tab.
Words.
Have you completed your 12th therapy appointment? I have not. That's coming up soon. You don't let the cats into your office. I do. My office door is closed though. Rarity's in here. The cats are allowed to go wherever they want. I always say that their world is super small, so why am I going to make it smaller? So
I'm going to skip ahead because I got 10 minutes or so. Hello, just me.
Am I reading
Good to see you.
Right now? No, I'm not. She literally starts her. Someone just said she starts her videos saying it's not a diagnosis.
Do you think she continues with the therapy? Marissa, I have a sneaking suspicion that she'll finish the 12th therapy appointment and then we won't hear about the therapy. She'll probably tell us that she's still doing it, but we won't hear about it. It won't be like a feature of the discussion, I don't think.
Lies.
Then it'll come out that she actually never went back, or like we will never know, but we will question it.
She's not a doctor, but she is insinuating that I am a narcissist. If Destiny wasn't a coward, she'd call you. I don't want her to call me. It'll mess up with my live stream. Stop licking your lips. No, I am who I am. Why do you think you get all of this hate? Do you ever question yourself? Yeah, I question my reality all the time. I feel extremely gaslit a lot. You seem so happy with Feline. Yes. Why don't I buy a house? Because I'm not ready. Did you love the new Taylor Swift album? Haven't listened to it. I'm not a Swiftie at all.
Boo! Get her.
She's completely overrated.
Ah! Rude!
Did you love the new Taylor Swift album? Haven't listened to it. I'm not a Swiftie at all. She's completely overrated.
Rude.
I'm gonna like lick my lips even more now. People telling me not to. Yes I am. Will Feline ever show herself? No. Feline knows about my past.
Hatred of Taylor is the worst thing about her. That's funny, chick.
With like being ignorant. Yes, I have shown her everything. I've talked to her about everything, and my ignorance was strong, for sure. Oh, I'm definitely overrated. 100% agree. Last time I brushed my teeth, like 3 or 4 hours ago, I'd say. Would I ever do
interesting questions?
Life as Renee. Oh, Life as Renee. Okay. Do you have like a YouTube?
Skip.
I appreciate it. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Okay.
Trailblazer Lynn.
I like it. I feel like there's something in my eyeball. It's really frustrating. I do not believe in tarot cards because they've always been wrong. Yes, they are. They've always been wrong. Hi, Karen and Dania. I hope I pronounced that right.
She's come for Taylor Swift and tarot, everyone. She's really casting a wide net.
Hi, Neverland Story. I love you too. What glitter am I using?
Oh, is it iSafe? That's the next question.
Is Hip Dot. And the color. Statuesque. That took a minute. This is what it looks like. It's just like glitter in the middle. Just like glitter in the middle.
Hip Dot Reese's peanut butter milk chocolate pressed something. Oh, good. They've got food related cosmetics. Okay. Well, this article says that particular palette is not intended for eye use. Not sure about hers though. Anyway. It's always good to check. Don't put glitter near your eye that's not intended for eye use because you can get it in there and scratch your cornea.
Yes, Feline pays half the bills.
Get her, sunshine.
Where am I in the back rooms?
What a great internet reference. Not Ambi in the back rooms.
My eyeliner.
Which in some people's world means a different thing. Internet culture back rooms are very different to real world back rooms.
Always slays. Thank you. I love you. What's happening? I'm a lesbian. Would I get plastic surgery? It
Bury that, Mish. That's the energy.
depends on for what. No, I'm not going to show my legs. What should you eat for dinner? A poke bowl. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Shoot me now. Alex's Shook is no longer my favorite because they're all the same. They're all the same. If you could design a Lego set that hasn't been made before.
Skip.
Little waffles, you're gross. What? I think you're adorable with your Lego. Thank you.
Oh god, skip it all.
I do not love Destiny anymore. I want to make that. I want to. You don't choose love.
We talk about love, y'all.
Why love Destiny after the breakup if she treated you so poorly? Because you don't choose love. I don't know. She was my first like.
Okay, the sync is off. It's her internet.
I'm gonna make this very fucking clear though, because I know a lot of people are gonna twist this. I do not love Destiny anymore. I want to make that very clear.
It's probably that one, Mish.
I know a lot of people say that I do, and it's fine. Like, it is what it is. Can you please give me a shout out? My name's Cole. Hi Cole. Hello to it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Why didn't she say I love you back? It was actually the other way around. She was the one who was like whispering I love you, and I was saying it back to her. Do you see yourself traveling to Europe in your lifetime? Where would you go and why? Europe. What's in Europe?
No, don't ask her that question. She probably thinks North Korea is in Europe.
I don't know what is in Europe. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I said the wrong thing about North Korea when I didn't even mean it. I didn't know
I fucking called it.
what's happening there. So let's not talk about traveling. I'm not good with geography. I swear it's so bad. It is so bad. Oh my god, it is so bad.
Like, there are some pretty iconic things in Greater Europe that you could mention. Just, like, anything?
Come for me. I don't fucking care. Come for me. Next PO box opening bid probably soon because we went to check the PO box last night actually.
Like just a really generic easy one, like the Eiffel Tower.
And it was closed, like the side where like the workers are, but you could still check your PO box like 24 hours. And
what's in Europe? That was the quote.
we went in there and there was like this little paper that said that literally there's so many packages that they couldn't fit them in the thingy. So whoa, that's a lot. Y'all are coming in hot.
Thank you so much for sending free stuff to Amberlynn. I'm sure she'll really appreciate it.
So thank you. That is super sweet, and I'm excited. Do I like shaved ice? Yes. I'm probably gonna get off of here soon. I've been doing like.
She seems like a Paris girlie. That's where my brain went. Eater. Yeah.
2-hour live streams. That's just like too much.
Yeah. Ambient Paris. It's got a ring to it.
When will my videos be back? I'm not sure. Someone said you're not filming videos because you're lazy. Like sis. I've been vlogging for a decade. Laziness is not it.
Ma'am, okay, sure. You feel like you've done a hard day's work filming a vlog. Great. Noted. Great. We all have different definitions of words. Words are hard. I'm specifically that vlog where she spent 9 minutes cleaning the kitchen counter lives in my brain as an example of the hard work Ambi goes through to create content for us, the audience.
Are you not filming because of Destiny? Yeah, I feel like yeah, partially. It's a lot easier to just like talk about this and like let's just do this now and not have to worry about it. Like because me like vlogging and like showing what I'm eating or like showing you my outfit, like that's like stuff that doesn't matter right now. I just feel like
it's never mattered. Like it's never been an important thing, but it is just what you do and we watch.
YouTube is just really heavy right now and there's just things that people want to know and stuff. So I just feel like this is easier.
Man, whatever Destiny's been saying really must have gotten under Ambi's skin because she has dedicated 3 live streams to setting the record straight.
My water bill is separate.
Don't care.
I don't really know. Right now, things are just up in the air.
The pantry vlogs were interesting for me because I was like, oh, what food is in there? Same as the fridge when we spotted the cookie dough.
I washed my hair Monday night. I skipped so many people's questions. Things move fast. I should play games and do crafts while live streaming.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't feel like I have the right audience for that. I don't think people would enjoy it. I mean, it's a nice idea.
She should definitely come with more questions or take her Q&A stuff from Instagram and just do it on live stream.
How's your toothache? Completely gone?
Because it totally existed in the first place. That's cynicism. That's what that is. Don't trust. Do not trust.
Have I worn wigs? No. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Because there's not really that many questions. So yeah, and if Destiny has any more lukewarm water that she's gonna spill on me, I will be back to clarify. So
Oh, great.
you know how that goes.
We'll see you on the weekend, I suppose.
So thank you guys so much. I love a majority of you, but I appreciate all of you, and I'm grateful for all of you.
Oh, she's grateful for us. Look at that. That's nice.
Bye.
Okay, bye, Ambi. We're done. All right, chat. I gotta get started with my day, so thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fabulous day. Make sure to drink your water, have a snack, hug your loved ones, talk to friends and family, wear your sunscreen, take care of your meat wagon and yourself because you're important too. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, I'm off, and I'm also Zach. Now, I'll see you all in the next video and